I ain't gonna lie, I really hesitated on making this video because I'm like, I'm gonna get so much lashback on the internet because hey, we just live in a world where people can literally just type and I can record and tell you guys my thoughts on this. But here's my thing. You shouldn't rely on your 9 to 5 to produce a life you want and that you desire. And let me explain because I haven't made $1 million. I haven't made $500,000 on the internet yet. But I'm here to tell you that there's a few things that I've learned as a 26-year-old adult on how to make money in a way that doesn't have you stuck and attached to money so bad. You see, I have these conversations randomly with a lot of people because, hey, money gets in conversations, right? You want to do things in life that you enjoy. You want to be able to travel. You want to be able to eat out and have good experiences in life. But the thing that I have realized is that people rely on their 9 to 5. Most people rely on their 9 to 5 to supply them with their luxury lifestyle they want. A luxury lifestyle to you may be a car, like a luxury car. A luxury lifestyle to someone else might be eating out every other day or every weekend. A luxury lifestyle to me might be having the latest tech. And shameless plug, I love tech. I got the Apple Watch, like you already know. If you've been watching my videos, we going crazy. But here's the thing. I have stopped relying on a consistent stream of income that I have to trade my money for, that I have to trade my time for in order to supply a life that I desire. Why? Because the job can let you go at any time. You already know that. I'm not even going to beat a dead horse with that. But on the other hand, you still got to rely on yourself with showing up on time to your job, with doing the job and getting it complete. You're just getting paid tokens, a green sheet of paper, a number on a screen, okay, in your bank account that gets deposited every 2 weeks. You're getting paid for the efforts. Well, not even the efforts, that you're getting paid for the position you were hired for. You get what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that. But I believe that when we look at the things that we really want in life and we say, I'm going to pay with that with my money, you're really paying with it with your time because it took you time to earn the money. And I don't care how well you do the job if you still have to do the time, meaning clock in and get the return, which comes as a paycheck form or as a direct deposit, then there is a barrier of how much money you can make in a specific amount of time. Hands down. Facts, hands down. You can be the best whatever in the world, but if you have to rely on someone else to say, you worked 2 hours today and I'm going to pay you this much, you can do okay at the job and you can do spectacular at the job. You're still more than likely going to get paid the same amount of money. And if you don't and you get a raise, great. But here's the thing. What if you could use your knowledge that you already have to share it with people, to give them an experience they didn't have before they met you? I mean, what we're doing right now? Like, you're watching a video of me talking about my own experience with making money online and you're learning. At some point, my YouTube is going to get monetized. Why haven't you made something that someone can consume on a screen, such as a video, a PDF, a course, an ebook, some form of information they can consume so you can have a passive income source, so you can get your luxuries out of life without trading your time for it? I get so much backlash sometimes when I tell people I'm not getting a new car until this car is ran down into the ground or my assets are going to pay for a better car. Because my car is a 2004 Volkswagen Passat, and it ain't the prettiest, it ain't the sexiest, and it doesn't make the females turn their heads, okay? But I know that one day the efforts that I'm putting in on the internet will be multiplied. It'll be multiplied. I promise you, I'm not going to get one view on this video. And here's the thing. You can be in the same situation, putting out your time into something. I'm taking my time out my day to record this video, but after I'm done recording it, it's going to be played by multiple people. And eventually I'm going to make money from YouTube, and I have a product to teach people how to make money online. You know something that can help someone get a result. Let me be real with you. I don't really know how to fix a car. I know how to change a tire. I don't know how to change oil. And again, people are going to backlash me on the internet, but I got to be transparent with y'all, man. I know how to change a tire. I know how to do the essentials for a car and everything. But oil was just something that I never really like. Changing my oil was just something that I never really cared about. I'd rather just pay people to do it. Even when I was younger in high school and selling Skittles and Airheads in high school. Okay. I knew that at a certain point I could leverage what I know to help other people have value in their lives so I could earn and they could have value. 9 times out of 10, when you are working a 9 to 5 and you're getting your luxuries from time that you had to trade in to get a paycheck, 9 times out of 10, that's one of the main ways that you know how to make income. So every dollar you spend becomes a minute or an hour that you had to work, and it becomes more painful to invest money. Like I just made a video and I'm not beating y'all up. Let me be real with you as well. Like some of you may have already started a business. You might have a passion. That's great. I'm talking to those who may be in that box to where it's like, well, business is too hard to start. Yo, like you are capped on your income. Okay. You're capped on your income. You still have to trade your time for money to get luxuries. And if you're okay with that, that's fine. Like, don't watch the rest of this video because it's no offense. But I'm talking to those who don't want to be so attached to money because the only thing you can do with money is spend it or invest it. And 9 times out of 10, most people aren't investing. They're spending it. That's what a luxury usually is on the consumer end. You see a luxury like a fancy car, people still got to drive to work. It only take you from point A to point B. I just got off the phone with my younger brother and we was talking about luxury cars. And I said, bro, I'm not getting a new car. We weren't arguing or nothing, but I was like, bro, I'm not getting a new car until my assets pay for it. He's like, what assets? I'm like, okay, look, outside of the stock market and crypto and what everybody else is telling you about, this face is an asset. Me talking is an asset. Why? Because I get to get a camera, a digital eyeball to record me, and somebody's going to watch me on the internet, and somebody's going to vibe with me enough, know me, like me, and trust me enough to want a solution from me. Isn't that what business is? You go to McDonald's because you got a good experience from in the past. If you don't like McDonald's and you like higher quality food, you go to the cheesecake factory. You get what I'm saying? So it's not that having a 9 to 5 is so bad. It's that the lifestyle that you want to not only obtain, but sustain and elevate, because we all want to grow in life, is all dependent on trading your time for it. We all get the same 24 hours per day. So that's a fair shot, right? But what if you knew how to leverage that time to multiply how much you earn? It happens all the time when it's in the small things in life. I didn't even want this video to be scripted. I wanted it to be real in like a vlog type format. Okay. But y'all, like, it just makes sense to make sure that you're not just depending on a 9 to 5 to supply a lifestyle that you want to achieve. Because every time you need a refill, you're going to have to pay for it with time. Imagine you going into a restaurant and you're like, okay, well, I want a number one. Let me get the burger, the fries, and let me get a strawberry milkshake. Okay. And you know how you go to those restaurants, you're like, okay, strawberry milkshake, there you go. You know you ain't getting no refills. Or, excuse me, you know you're not getting any free refills. So your refill is going to have to be paid for. When you're only relying on a 9 to 5, trading your time for money, no matter how good you are at your job, when you're only relying on that to supply you with the lifestyle that you want, you're going to have to pay for the refill every single time. What if there was a way for you to get refills without you trading anything for it because the work was already done? Because the video was already created, because the PDF already was typed, because the ebook was already written. Do you get what I'm saying? I get so hyped when I talk about these things because I believe in it, because it changed my life 4 years ago when I was on my last $400 door dashing. It was my DoorDash savings account. Mind you, I was running down the quality of my car. I still got the same car. Okay. 2000 Volkswagen Passat. And that $400 almost got stolen and never returned to me. And that's when I realized I can't hold on to money, because the only thing you can do with money is invest it or spend it. It's going to be spent or it's going to be invested. It's going to bring me value or it's going to bring me a return. It's going to bring me more income, or it's going to fuel a machine to bring in more income. A business, specifically a digital marketing business. I started training people in person without a certification. All I had was my own muscles, in my own knowledge. I was charging people $3.99. $3.99. You ever heard of that? Yeah. Guess what? My bank account was still hungry. $3.99. Until I learned, hey, this $400 I got to let go of because I was about to lose it doing something fun, but I finally got it back because somebody stole it. And thank God I got it back, but I already felt the feeling of loss. So let me go ahead and invest it the correct way so I can have a possible return on it. And I will never forget that first month I ever invested into a mentorship to learn how to make money online. I made $700. $700. Now, $700 ain't gonna pay your rent nowadays, but that second month I made $2,300 or $2,700. And that next month I made another $2,700. You know how much time it took me to make that? 3 hours. 3 hours. And I'm not talking about 3 hours a day. I said 3 hours a week. 3 hours a week made me $2,700 a month. I'm not here to brag. I'm here to tell you and encourage you and make you know. Well, not even make you, but have you feel my energy when I talk about these things, because I wasn't taught this and I ain't shaming nobody. I don't have no one to blame, because you know what? When I learned how to do it, I had to rely on other people. Who is there to blame? You now know. You have now broken past the barrier of not knowing how to leverage your time for more money. So congratulations. You know what's possible out there. It's time to get after it. It's time to leverage what you already know. You ain't got to really learn nothing new. You just got to learn how to use it in a different way. Imagine someone getting a hammer, getting a hammer and them wanting to bust out a window. Okay. A hammer can bust out a window, or it can hang up a picture by nailing a nail in the wall. Which one is more productive? It depends on what the task is used for. If it's used to steal a car and sell a car, okay, you can sell it for value. Okay, maybe that was a bad example. Okay, because I don't condone stealing anything, but I'm here to tell you that a hammer can be used in multiple ways. You got to learn how to use it in the most productive way possible, in the most ethical way possible. The skill, the knowledge that you have right now. I'm trying to get my dad on this type of time, man. I be talking to my family like this. So y'all getting that value, because I really don't think they feel me until life changes so much. But I'm here to tell you, my dad has a food truck and he's an amazing, give me 1 second, my fault, y'all. He's an amazing chef, right? He's an amazing chef. And I tell him all the time, I'm like, you should create an ebook on your recipes or teach people how to create a food truck business, because he's building his second truck now. And I don't think he's too enthusiastic about it. That's okay. Not everybody's going to do that. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you are watching this video right now, you know you want to stop trading your time for money. If you're watching my videos, you know you want to stop trading your time for money. Get out there and do something with the knowledge you have. Communicate it in a different way to where your information, yourself, is duplicated on the internet. Your knowledge can be downloaded and paid for from someone who is struggling with the problem that wants your solution. If you want to learn how to do all of that, I got you. We got a live class happening every Thursday, 7 p.m. EST. If you can't make it, then you will get the class replay as well. Plus, you're going to get a whole bunch of bonuses teaching you what to do on a day-to-day basis to continuously not only make your first passive income sale, but make multiple passive income sales after you make your first one. That's my goal for you. The link is in the description down below. If you want to skip all past that and you don't want to wait until the class time starts, you can join the Insta Income Blueprint course down below. The link is in the description down below for that as well. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next video because I got to pick up somebody. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.